She switched again. That's so... Can you hear me now? It switched again. My mic hates me. Perpetually changing. I checked every setting but my mic. Insane, actually. I think that should be illegal. Illegal? Illegal evil. Illegal. Yeah. It is. my mic is a misogynist. Okay. So today we are I'll play that. Today we're unboxing Yuta's albums. I actually have multiple albums from him to unbox. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start with the albums I meant to unbox months ago. And see, I was going to do an unboxing with these, like film an actual proper unboxing, but you see, I don't have time. I didn't have time at the time. So they've just been sitting in the corner of my desk up here, waiting for me to unbox them. So now we'll unbox them today. So this is his first single. This is Twisted Paradise, and I have all 3 versions of that. So we'll start with these. These were just the pre-order benefits I got. So this is, I don't know which one this is, but this is his photo card. Let me rip this sticker. I'm doing it all off camera again. It's a mystery. Yuta! Guys, I love Yuta. I don't know if this is a widely known fact. And these are just, this is a sticker. He's so... aggression. He is specifically dangerous to me because his music is very reminiscent of like J-Rock and Visual K. And you know, as somebody who was listening to like the Gazette and Durian Gray in middle school, I feel like that's personally targeted against me specifically. So this is CD. I don't know which versions are which, but this one is like less complex packaging. So I assume this is just like the regular version. So we'll go with that one. And Japanese albums have this cute little tab thingy that make it so convenient to open, because you just like pull the tab and it like undoes the whole thing. You just pull that off. Can you slip this off? Look! Oh, you see my light. I'm so sorry. It's so bright. I apologize for this. The thing about Japanese releases that always gets me is that they're very much just like jewel cases. And jewel cases are so fragile. But wait until you guys see Persona. Like, the packaging for Persona is kind of insane. I'm a little gagged. And then this is just his little book. It's like a little book. This has off the mask at the Tokyo Dome City Hall. Yeah. No, go in. And that's it's like a proper CD. I can't do anything with this because I don't live in China. I mean, not China, Japan. And it's a photo. Bear with me, you guys. Hold on. Here we go. I had to fix you guys a little bit. This is the first little part. For Twisted Paradise. It's kind of working out really well though. So I got my nails done and they have little cherries on them. And the sweater I have on, because I'm very chilly right now, also has cherries in it. And cherries is like his representative emoji? I don't know, all of his characters have cherries on them. And this has a sleeve. And it must be.
Hey, Kanojo!
Hi, Yana! I am playing music, so if you guys can't hear it or it's too loud, please let me know and I'll turn it down. Or I'll turn it up, whichever one. Hi, Yana! Welcome in! We're only on the first album. This was the card we pulled in the first album. He is so... I have been a fan of Yuta since he was an SM rookie, back when he was like the first Japanese idol. I've been... Yes, I love Yuta. You are among like people here, Yana. I always put the photo, like the binder strips. I've been in the game for a very long time. Not in a bad way, but in a very much like, it's kind of coming full circle. Watching Yuta have such like a stable solo career. Thank you! They have little cherries on them. Sorry, I'm like leaning so I can make sure I show properly. They have little cherries and then my middle finger has like a little bow. Hey, I like them. But I can't do anything with that. I don't live in Japan. Thank you. How are you, Yana? This is just the back of the... So empty. Please, I wish they would do more things like this where it's like an envelope instead of a full jewel case. Sleepy? Oh no, please eat if you need to. I am. I'm okay. First, he is so... Why is this such like a crisp image? This is such a crisp photo card. Why is it so crisp? That's insane. Oh, that's fair. It's still early? Oh, I guess it is for you, yeah. Well, if you need to nap, please feel free to do so. but you're also welcome to stay as long as you would like to. But so this is the second version. I'll put it back in its little sleeve later. This is what we have. Hold on. Just like the wall of Yuta. And then this is the last version of Twisted Paradise. And then, guys, I think it's kind of like gagged how many versions there are for Persona and like the difference in packaging. So Twisted Paradise had 3. There was this little jewel case. There was this one. And then there's this third one. So Twisted Paradise only had 3. Death, I think, had 3 versions as well. I think it was 4 versions. Death had 4 versions. But Twisted Paradise only had 3 because, you know, one less version shows he properly cares. It really is. He's never letting it go, and you know what? Neither am I. Highway to Heaven is such a good song. Okay. So this is the Utopia version. This is the Dystopia version. And then, yeah, that jewel case was just the normal one. I don't live in Japan. This is just the pamphlet with like the lyrics and everything. Sometimes it comes on in the car and I'm like, why don't I listen to this more? This is such a good song. Sometimes they have like sleeper agent songs where I'm like, this is good. And then I just stop listening to it and then I listen to it again and I'm like, this is really good. Why don't I listen to this more? That's just the pamphlet. I really like these little envelopes. Please do this more. Okay. He is so... I'm gonna throw up. I love him. Wow. Why are... These photos are like so crisp. Why? These are like professional grade photos instead of just like comparatively like the pre-order benefit like selfie. It's crazy. So that's everything for Twisted Paradise. That went super fast. Well, they were just digi files. So Yana, you said he's your first bias. Do you have a second or a new bias? Oh, it was distributed by... They were wearing the MV costume and you can see like the background of like some like Inkigayo stage they were on. Pretty Man. Hi, whoa, welcome in. Yes, we have Pretty Man number 1. I'm just putting them back in their little sleeves. It almost fell off my desk. I am so personally victimized by Nakamoto Yuta all the time. You know what? I feel like that's like not an uncommon occurrence. I feel like I know a lot of people who like didn't start off into Dream, but then like as time passed, they got more and more into Dream. I feel like you're the second person today I found out who's into NCT Dream. I think Izzy may have been the first. Can I have this sticker, please? I have a thing about keeping like packaging stickers, so I just peeled it off the corner and I'm gonna put it inside on the inside of this. They are very good. I will give you that. At least like if you're growing into a group, Dream have aged very well. If I had the financial means to collect Chenla, I would, but alas. So that's Twisted Paradise. And then ignore me, I'm a mess. I feel like I'm about to be attacked by my little Moomin lotion. I feel like it's gonna like fall and attack me. Thinking carefully. Please do. I love, little known Nova lore, I love watching like unboxings and like photo card collection videos. Hence why I like doing them. But I would love to see, please, I'm so nosy. I love me a good collection haul. Please do. I'll show you, well, I'm about to show you all of my NCT stuff, if there's time. But for now. Guys, okay, now we're gonna move on to Persona. I need you to look. So here, hold on. Here is the normal version. Real. That's so fair though. If you have a source, I always recommend going with a source. So this is the normal version. Then you have this version. Wait, pause for effect. What is this? This is like an LP size. What is this? What is this? Oh! Like, okay, I don't have like, I have like, I don't know, I have long fingers and like a normal sized hand, but like, literally it's like not even a corner of the, I can't even fit it all into frame. This is like hand for size. Like, my god. Like, this is crazy. It's literally like LP size, and I know there's a CD in here. It's not an LP. For what? What? Why? But there's also 5 versions of this. 6, actually, there's 6. I wasn't able to get the 6th version. Guys, they sent me more stickers, but they sent me 3 of the same one and 2 of the same. They sent me the same ones, which is fine. I'm just gonna start placing Yuta stickers everywhere. The gradual size up is crazy. Why? It, in theory, should stress me out. It, in theory, should stress me out. But, I haven't quit yet. It's so bad. I don't know how. Unfortunately, I don't think everything is gonna fit into the frame. Maybe one day that you'll pick it back up. I don't know, man. I didn't stop collecting it, and I don't understand. Well, okay, so I think the problem is that, like, oh, maybe one day I'll be stressed. Well, I already kind of am stressed. I collect Songhwa. I think that's, like, my, like, will of God. But I think my problem is that I collected for a number of years, and then during COVID, I didn't have a job, so like obviously collecting took a backseat. And now that I have a job, I can go back to my hobbies, meaning like photo card collecting and album collecting. So like a lot of my collections suffered during COVID because I just obviously wasn't buying albums, which isn't anybody's fault. Actually, it is. I blame COVID. But so I think that's why a lot of my, like, why I'm still collecting, because I'm like, I also started collecting fairly late in the game. So again, there's this little tabby. They make it so nice to open things. Shout out to the people who whip out like box cutters and like just slice their albums open, and I'm like, please don't do that. Here's the little tabby. I believe one day I will. I'm kind of already there. But because I don't feel pressured to collect, I kind of just like go at my own pace. It doesn't really like, I'm just like, if I don't get it now, I'll get it eventually. Here's the front. This is just the regular version of Persona. But it's his first full album. And I love this album, guys. All of his music is really good, but something about this music specifically, it has like an oil slick effect. I don't know if it's the... Ooh, sweet. Please, I don't want to be spoiled. I want... I think my favorite song is probably To Love Someone or When I'm Not Around. I think those are my favorites. I would recommend those if anybody was willing to take a listen. He also performed, when he was performing in Tokyo, doing something, I think when he was at the Dome or something, he performed with Miyabi, and me, personally, what if I just exploded? I think that would solve a lot of my issues. Like, I can't collect album photo cards if I'm exploded. If I'm just, like, debris in a field, then I can't collect albums, you know? I can't be hurt by performance. And then... And I don't think that's being dramatic. I think that's just me being, like, pragmatic. I think that's what that is. Rip to all these codes that I can't do anything with. Ooh. He is so... My god. Right, here's the next one, the medium-sized one. I don't think these are going to be able to stay here, but I can dream. Now, why does this one have a nice little sleeve? And I have to rip the plastic. This is the Riot version. So it's just a folder. Here's the track list, and then all the album information. 3,300 yen. My god. And then everything is just like a slip in here. Like it's literally just an empty folder. Just a folder. This song specifically is very like Panic at the Disco Queen coded. I do like this. What do you mean? CB, this is normal. He is so... My god. He is so... I will say, one thing I don't really like about a lot of like his Japanese releases is that like the photo cards are just like, it's the difference between him doing a peace sign here and then like doing like a thumbs up in the next card. And I'm like, now why? Why do you have to do that? There's no flavor. Give me a flavorful card. Also, welcome in CB. So the Riot version went really fast. My god. Oh my gosh, plastic ASMR. I'm trying to keep my stuff as clean as possible, so I don't go crazy. So that was that one. And then, alright, here we go. Oh my god. My god. Why is it so big? My god. Okay, I have to take the... Alright, good. Plastic ASMR. I'm gonna put that on later. I'm not... Oh. Okay. Was not a fan of this style. Was not a fan. Did not like it. Come on now. I need y'all to do better. Oh! Oh! There's so much happening. What is going on? Okay, this is just... It's like an LP, but it's not an LP. So, like, this is just, like, the folder. What is going on? There's a giant circle of him in it. All this for the CD. You could have cut this to like a fraction of the size. Come on now. Okay. Oh, are these just... Oh, they're like mini posters. Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of this styling. Oh, broke. My music broke. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. VOD watchers rejoice. You're finally not missing music. There's just no music. Oh? Nope. Okay. I'll fix it in a... Yeah, was not a fan of this styling. Like, I like the jacket and I like the hat, but why did we have to have the bracelet? We could have done so much without this, actually. We could have done... You literally did it. You could have just done this the whole time. That would have been fine. Oh, the lipstick. My god. What if I explode? I swear I'm gonna do it. Okay, so those were... those. And now there's a book. Oh! There, everything is. Is this just a lyric? There's a lyric for New World. Ah! On this. Bear with me, you guys. I'm gonna have to pick this up 4 times. Two of us. Out of my mind. when I'm not around. If we lose it all time, lost the boo-hoo. Sister Paradise. Oh my gosh, Pence was on that song? What? And I think I really like his music because it's like he's like fully credited on everything. Like he's the writer, if not the one of the main writers of everything. And for somebody who's been waiting a very long time to see him like achieve what he's currently achieving, it just like it's like not emotional, but it just like it feels. I'm very proud of him. I guess that's what it is. Oh boy. Nope. I'm just gonna. It is. I'm so like. It's literally not my accomplishments, but as somebody who spent many a year waiting for him to debut, and then many a year watching him in NCT, like be like he's not like a hidden member or anything like that, but be like a very like obviously NCT have a lot of strong writers in terms of music, so when you're up against like Mark and Taeyong, sorry, my model is like, this album is too big. There's too much happening. When you're up against like Mark and Taeyong, and even like other members like Jaehyun and Doyoung and just everybody, like it's just kind of I imagine it's pretty hard to like be able to write and release music the way you want to. And so for him to have full like creative and artistic freedom, more ASMR, to do what he wants, it's just like, I don't know, I'm very happy for him. It's a very like satisfying. I'm just going to do it. We will get music back again. So that was the Reflect version. The blue version was the Reflect version. And now we're on to the white version, which is the Grace version. I think the only version I don't have is called Venom. But I think it was one that got released after I had pre-ordered these. So, C'est la vie. Such is life. So big. So unnecessary. Again. My god. I'm looking in it to make sure I'm not missing anything. So then we have the CD. Is it dark blue? It's like a... I'm so sorry. My model is like glitching out because I'm like holding things up to my face. It's like a dark blue, which is picking up so good. I thought it was gonna pick up black, but it's just a dark blue. The CD is very... not boring, but it's just basic. I guess in theory, if I were... Hear me out now. I guess in theory you could hang these on the wall as like a piece of art. In theory. Now this was one of my favorite stylings for this era. The white like suit with his blonde hair. Like he just looks so good. And it just says the logo of the album. But the white suit, he also had nails. I mean, I think he looks so good blonde. Maybe I'm being partial. But But he has content. I think yes, he does. My God. Can I... Damn. Man. What is... Bro, what do you always say? Like, man, I need a cigarette. That's what I need. I need a cigarette. Good Lord. And then again, this is just the... I think it's just the lyrics again. I don't think there's anything extra. The first sticker was like the teal. I don't live in Japan. That's so cute! Wait, that's a really cute card. Oh, he's so cute! Oh my gosh, that's such a cute card! I think we're able to keep them up here for a little bit. That's such a cute card. I don't know if anything's gonna top that one, folks. That one was a really good one. It's interesting that this one is like black and white, but then the inside color is blue. Interesting. I don't know. Not quite sure what the thought is. I'm not mad at it. I just would like to understand. We'll put the plastic on later because plastic. The last one. My God, these are so... I lied. I'm gonna because I'm gonna forget. So big. Why? Who, Yuta? They're not even LPs, Yuta. Come on now, we're gonna have a discussion. Okay, now this one... Alright, I'm like shifting so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. This one is the... You can't... But down here in the corner it says the Unveil version. And this one is not just a folder. It's like actually like a book, kind of? I don't know. I don't know what you would describe. Well, sorry. I'm so sorry if that was so loud. Okay. I don't know. Rip to my music. iTunes froze, and now she's just not working. Goodbye, Queen. Goodbye, forever. So sorry, you guys. It's okay. It's not like it would exist in the VOD. What is... There's so much happening. Hold on. There are envelopes in this. Hold on. Oh my God. What is going on? There's 2 envelopes. So there's an envelope on the back, and there's an envelope on the front, and then there's something on the inside. We're gonna have to go one piece at a time. So it looks like this is a CD. I think this version is the CD DVD. And I think, if I'm correct, it had performances from his live on the DVD portion. If I'm correct. This looks like it's gonna be a post. I'm correct. This is a post. I won't unveil it. I won't unveil. Ha ha ha. open it all. But, ugh, my bad. There's the top of his face. His eyes. This is so insane. This is so mad. I did not think of the logistics. And then again, yeah, just the lyric. Wow. Can I stop hitting my phone? Please? It's gonna make people motion. I don't think I was supposed to get 2 of these, but I did. Okay. Jump scare. Nakamoto Yuta jumps. Oh my lord. Guys, what is. Why is there's. Okay. So this is the Blu-ray, the DVD. So it's the solo debut showcase tour. Man, now I'm gonna have to get a region unlocked DVD player or something. Oh, the back has a design on it. But it does just say the first. Targeted, hateful. The veil, targeted, hateful. His smile, targeted, hateful. Scrunching of his nose, targeted, hateful. Hold them like a good killer. There's so many of these postcards. The blonde hair, targeted, hateful. His side profile is insane. My god. The smoky eye, targeted, hateful. I think we should bring back eyeliner in K-pop. I think we got rid of eyeliner and we've lost our way. That's what I think you should bring back eyeliner. Like, Baekhyun did not serve with his eyeliner for everybody to forget. Bring back M Black's sparkly glitter from the Cry music video. The sparkly eyeliner, the glitter eyeliner. Wow, he looks insane. Nice. The nail art. He's like really come into his own. I'm so love him. Why these were like loosey-goosey, I don't understand. But I'm not gonna complain. Go away. That's a lie. I probably will complain because, well, no, I actually can't complain because they'll be in the plastic like cover, so it's not as if they're just like sitting on my shelf without anything keeping them in. So, you know, maybe not a total. What if I was insane and took the poster to work? I could be insane. I could take my poster to work. My boss won't care. He's chill. He won't care. He'll just be like, whatever makes you happy, kiddo. And I'll be like, yes, it does. Thank you. How did this one go in? This. others. And this was a little special. Woo! No, don't do that. Just be nice. My god. These are so big, and why? You could have given me like a nice fat photo book with the amount of space that you gave me for all of that. Okay, so now we have 2 photo cards. I hope this isn't a mistake and like I'm actually supposed to have 2 photo cards and I don't just get 2 of the same one. That's a very nice card. That's a very nice card. The eyeliner, very nice card. I love Edward Scissorhands. Affectionately. We're just gonna pretend like that one doesn't exist. 3, what am I gonna do with 3 Persona sets? This is insane. Well, I am the person who ordered 4 Persona. You know. Maybe I like really good quality. Boom. Not very organized at all. Okay. Well. Oh, I do have an idea. So I pulled out, if I can get them. I do have all of my NCT cards, and I had this idea. So because he's like represented by a cherry, I thought, now stick with me here. I thought I could take all of my Yuta cards. Pardon me. I have cherry holographic. And what if I put all of my Yuta cards in cherry holographic sleeves? So then he just has, there's just cherries on his holographic. What if? Barely. There it is. Okay. So they're like little cherry holographic. Hi, Yuta! But what if I put all of my Yuta, who is associated with cherry, subscribe for 3 months? That's crazy. Hi, welcome in. And I put them in my cherry sleeves. And because I'm insane and I double sleeve thing, I have my outer sleeve here. It's been going. My music just like quit working. I think she crashed, which is fine because there wouldn't be music on my VOD anyway. And so I'm vibing. Unfortunately, all of Yuta's music will not be played, but that's okay. I'm being so normal. I am. I am. I'm being so normal. What do you mean? How are you? How are you been? I almost said how's yours, and I was like, yeah, that makes total sense. So I have all of the cards we pulled in the on stream. And I have, well, that's all 10. Let me get, because I thought I had cat sleeves for 10, but I don't have cat sleeves, so I have to order. But I have all of my Yuta album cards. You're shiny hunting in Legends EA? I want to shiny hunt in Legends EA. You're not even shiny hunting, but I find shiny. That's how it always goes. if you're looking for something, it's not going to show up. But if you don't look for something, then you're going to find it, and it's going to be like an automatic thing that you're just like continually surrounded with. But so in doing this process, I'm not only showing off my Yuta collection, but I'm also I'm so normal about really sure. There we go. It kind of worked. You can see that's my camera. I've only found, so I haven't gone shiny hunting in ZA, but I did go shiny, well, I didn't go shiny hunting. I was playing Arceus, and I found a shiny Stantler, just like pure coincidence. I was not looking for it at all. So this one was from Fire Truck. This was NCT's first mini album. Yeah. And then this is from Cherry. What shinies have you found so far? Like what Pokemon? You are so kind to me. Ugh. I might take you up on that. I know Orion was also shiny hunting. You know what? Perks of having friends who play Pokemon, you just have to, if they're already far ahead of you at the game, you usually just have to ask them. Metacham and Bellsprout? Ooh. Wait. I do have a request. And I think this is a request that's already been made of somebody else. But if you find a shiny Mawile, can I... This is from their second album, My Yuta album is very random. My collection is very random. So sorry about that. And if it's like, you do not have to like by any means hunt for it. It's completely if you find it. Yay! Oh, you are so ah! No, don't stick. But yeah, we finished unboxing and now we are... I'm just leaving my photo. Froakie? Wait, doesn't Froakie... I don't know what shiny Froakie looks like, but isn't shiny Greninja black? Like black and red? I think that's his coloring. I don't know much about the shinies for certain Pokemon. Yes! Thank you. Okay, see, I was right. I was right! The shiny... Yes! See? I know things. I know things sometimes. Sometimes my brain does this magical thing where it actually works. And like I pull random knowledge out of the recesses of my brain. And for whatever reason, it was knowing that shiny Greninja is black. I think the black coloring, no, that's very valid. The black coloring looks really good. Do you shiny hunt off stream, Kinko? Or do you do a stream where you shiny? I think I'm putting these on. Oh no, I'm putting them on. A momentary blip. That's fair. I think I I think I saw, was it one of your streams where you said you were gonna do a lot of like of the side stuff off stream, which is like very fair. Sometimes I get too lost in the sauce and I'm like, man, I really should have done this off stream. That's why my Violet streams, it took so long to finish Violet. I just kept getting lost and then I just kept getting sidetracked. Every side quest? You're cracked! That's insane. For the shiny charm, is it like Violet where you have to catch every single Pokemon, or is it just that you can see every Pokemon? Guys, I'm so sorry about my music. I wish it were working, but she just kind of gave up. Ow! My wrist! You have to fulfill Mabel's. Dear God, 1,000 battles? Mabel. You know what though? She's gorgeous, so who's gonna turn down a gorgeous? So that's like battling nearly every trainer, or does like battling wild Pokemon also? If it's every trainer, that's insane. Sorry, now I'm just being nosy. I guess I'm also like preparing myself. 845. Okay, that's not that bad. If you only have like what 155 to go, that's not that bad. It do be the Mabel, come on now. You could have done anything with your time. You could have made any quest. But you had to make that quest. I will say I appreciate that like the shiny charm helped, but it doesn't. She could have made any quest. She could have done anything she wanted. She could have been like, catch a Jirachi, and I'd be like, girl, where am I getting a Jirachi? And she'd be like, I don't know, find it. And I would do so. Would I cheat? Probably. That's besides the point. The point being, why did she have to make it trainer battles? I think Pokemon should have counted. Because the way some Pokemon run up on you, I think Pokemon should have. I am a really big fan of his white hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very big fan of his white hair. Are there even... Sorry, I cannot get over 1,000 trainers. Are there even 1,000 trainers in the game? Like, what do you have to do? Wait for, like, new people to come visit Lumio City and then just, like, swoop up on them in the middle of the night? They don't even know what, like, the battle zones are. You just, like, jump scare them and you just attack them. That's horrifying. Sorry, now I'm just lamenting. That's insane! Insane. Insane behavior. Why does he have a ring with an M on it? Form the trainers. Oh, okay. I'm just dramatic then. That's fine. I live for the drama. I'm like pressing air out. So like sometimes if you don't, so like, oh, almost disastrous. Almost disastrous. Almost disastrous. I almost dropped all of my cards on the ground. Almost disastrous. I would have had to reorganize them all. So what happens is sometimes the sleeves will get air. So like you see how there's like a little bit of separation, but then you can just like push the air out and they flatten out a little bit. And then here's that. I should have known. I should have known picking up a ton of cards would have resulted in disaster. But you know, I did it anyway. If it isn't the consequences of my own action. So I'm trying to like preemptively push air out. I'm kind of obsessed with this version. Oh my gosh, they say the version on the back of the card. They say like this says Utopia, and this one says this. Damn. I wish more cards would do that. I wish more groups would do that. More labeling things, please. I only have so many brain cells. I can't possibly be expected to keep track of it. Guys, so not only does my sweater have cherries on it, my sweater also has Miffy on it. I'm living the dream. I'm living the Miffy dream. I'm thriving. Alright, I have sweater because conceived. Mibby, it's Mibby's sweater. Mibby's sweater. Let me see if I can find a... It's going to see. Well, it's still half of Miffy, but Mibby. Mibby's sweater. I have sweater paws and sleeve photos. But gosh darn will I try. Now I'm like very sad I didn't get like hot cards. I thought I bought some. Maybe I didn't. I'm crazy. Really, I just have the memory of a goldfish. Oops. Maybe. Shout out Steady Hands. Steady Hands making targeted content. They did a Winx Club collab. They did a Miffy collab. They do Sailor Moon things. IQ. I spend so much money at things. It's kind of insane. Why is this card thick? This is like thick. Don't worry guys, this is the card. This is the card. It's just the album logo. We're almost done with Yuta. And then I have a lot. Actually, I won't do all of it. I might do my. Those are far left. Oh my god. Crazy Yuta jump scare. Looks insane! Bro, look at this card. He looks so insane. Do I love him? Yes, he looks insane. Thank you for showing up in my album. I'm so sorry about the glare too. I don't have another light in this room yet. So now it's just the overhead light. So sometimes that means there's just like a psycho lesbian vibes. Yes, psycho lesbian vibes. That's the perfect way to describe it. In the most like affectionate way possible. This is an extra one. I have 3 of these cards. What am I supposed to do with 3 stickers? Put them on it. I'm gonna start giving them out to like coworkers. Had a hard day, here's a Yuta sticker. Need a little treat, here's a Yuta sticker. Didn't bring lunch, here's a Yuta sticker. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Although I don't think any of them would be particularly bothered by it. Yeah, now we have all of our Yuta cards and cherry. I'm trying to see if we can get it. No. Okay. Well, you know they're there. In your heart of hearts, you know they're there. My collection is very sad looking. I blame COVID. I blame COVID. To be fair, I also spent a lot of time like collecting multiple members of NCT until I came to like, I had a like coming to Jesus moment that like, he is very pretty cool. He is so, my God. He is very pretty cool. But I had this moment. So I used to collect, I collected Yuta 10, Yuta 10, Taeyong, Jaehyun, Chenle, and Shotaro when he was in NCT. There was 6 people. I was collecting 6 people for NCT. I needed to stop it. I had to draw the line. I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I gave up everyone but Yuta and 10 because there's just less to collect for them. They're not always in a lot of like comebacks and things like that. Specifically 10 because he's in Wavy, and Wavy gets like 1 comeback a year. And they're very like low maintenance collecting. And you would be very proud of me, Ro. I don't collect POBs for NCT. So it's just the album stuff. You should be very proud of me. That's a big deal for me. Exactly. And that's the other thing for them too. So like I collect all of their solo stuff because it's 10 and Yuta. I've been a Yuta stan since he was an SM rookie, and I have been a 10 stan since he was an SM rookie. You're always proud of me. You are so kind to me. I don't know what I did to deserve your but I guess I can show you my 10 collection while I have it out. It's also very sad. I also blame COVID. His blue hair eating brick. SM rookies, I have been stans. I have been these 2 and Taeyong, but like specifically these 2 stans since they were in SM rookies. Since Yuta was the first Japanese idol at SM Entertainment, and everybody was shocked that they had a Japanese idol. That's how long I have been in this game. I've also been a very big fan. My other like NCT adjacent bias is Shohei. But they done put my boy in the basement and they won't let him out. Please, he was supposed to debut in Mitro. But this is all I have for 10 so far. It's not very good. This is his target. No, that's his golden age card. Where did his target card is there? He has a baby Yoda band. It's also very sad. It is one of the ones that suffered because of COVID. It is what it is. I will get there eventually. It's not like their cards are expensive to collect anymore. I know you're a big fan of, you're gonna be a big fan of this one. It's 10 with Leon. So in this version of his first mini album, there's 3 versions of the photo cards, and each version of the photo card is him taking a picture with one of his cats. And then in his second album, in Stunner, he, like, all the versions, there was a version that literally were just photo cards of his cat. Like, he wasn't even in them. It was just photo cards of his cat. I love him. He's so, my god, what a genius. You're giving me your pets and your face. God, iconic behavior. Honestly, yeah. This is the only club I have for an NCT group, only because I was able to get it like fairly cheaply, and I was placing an order for other cards. Oh, I got him. He does know what the people want. The people is you and I. And all of his fans, honestly. And then these are from his second mini album, Stunner. Everybody should listen to Stunner. Everybody should listen to Yuta and 10 albums, mini albums. Can I reach? Okay, I'm gonna like die for a second. Hold on. Where are they? Oh. Woo! I died, and I blew up. So I'm not gonna do all of my. I lied. I am gonna do more sleeping because I already have the supplies out, and I'm here, and I might as well quit. Stan 10, Stan Yuta, so true, retweet, retweet, retweet. Retweet, Monarch, retweet. So the Seraphim had a comeback, and I have Sakura cards. That's not, we'll get to that. But, so what I do for Sakura is I put the regular card in like just a plain sleeve, but I have these like bigger like Sakura blossom sleeves. I don't know if you can, kind of, there we go, you can see. And so I put Sakura, because she's a Sakura, in cherry. All of her cards are in cherry blossom. I'm so normal about Sakura, you guys. Anyway, stream spaghetti. Why did I say it like spaghetti? Quibby, I know. Pretty cards for pretty girl. It's my daughter. She's literally 2 years younger, but my daughter. Not really. I've just been a really big fan of hers since AKB48. My god. This one. I don't need this larger. Okay. We'll get spaghetti. I think spaghetti is. So I think I would make the argument that Le Seraphim are making K-pop fun again. Well, specifically for girl groups. I think for a while there we were kind of stuck on like girl crush concepts, which I'm not complaining about. Right? I love a girl crush concept as much as the next person. But I think we were missing a little variety. And until Girls' Day come back from war, I don't have any other choice. Okay, so we have our clear sleeve. Where's no? So I'll put this one in there. This is from her compact version. And then I realistically like should sleeve all of my photo cards, but that's a very daunting task. Do you know how many photo cards I have? I think the last time I checked the number, it was upwards of like 2,000. I'm so sane, you guys. I'm so sane. I'm so safe. And she's wearing a baseball cap. This was a Hello 82, I believe. 2,000? Yeah. I'd have to double check the numbers. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was over 2,000. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up. Hold on. Hold on. I'll figure out the numbers right now. Ah. I want everybody to take a guess at what they think the number is. I'll give y'all time to take a guess. Take a guess at how many photo cards I own. Across all groups. Like, this isn't just for one group. Across all groups, mind you. And I collect for a fair amount of groups. These are just the group cards. Well, this came from Hot, but these are just the group cards for spaghetti. But they all get sleeves because I like putting sleeves. No. I'm sure there are people with just 2,000 NCT cards. I don't have the willpower to collect that many NCT cards. But do you want to take a crack at the number? 2,137. This is gonna show how mentally ill I am. Not really. This is just my main hobby. So I think that that should give me some grace. I currently have, as of today's date of November 17th, 2025 at 9:02 p.m. I currently have 9:03 p.m. Excuse me. I have in all of my binders across every group I collect for 3,010 photo cards. The silence is palpable. Ow! Oh! Okay. That's crazy. This is my main hobby. Okay. The next one we're gonna do, and so many. Oh, Yana, you're still here. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Dang. I should get like a clown. I do, actually. I used to collect Shotaro before he got no, it's okay. You didn't miss much. I showed off my 10 collection, and I sleeved all of my Yuta photo cards in these cherry like holographic sleeves, which you can't see very well. But there's the cherry. You can see. But I sleeved all of them in little, if they could stop sticking together, that'd be so sweet. In little cherry photo card sleeves. And I just like showed like all the cards I do have for him. I did, so I was at some point in my span as a collector, I was collecting Shotaro for NCT, and then they immediately booted him from NCT. So I got very sad. And now I don't collect him for Rise because I got very sad. Okay, so I have, these are my X-Love cards. And I have a couple options for them. So we could put them in regular, like, plain sleeves. Or I have, hold on, I'm gonna die again. I'll be right back. I'm back. Or I have these like Starry Night sleeves that we could put them in. But yes, I think I do have like a couple of Shotaro cards left. I think I just have to find them. If I find them, I'll send you a picture. It's not very many. I think it was literally from 2023 when he like joined for like the full group comeback. No, not 2023. I think 2020. Universe. I had him for Universe, and then they immediately booted him out of NCT. I got very sad, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with him now? Starry Night would be fun. I think so too. I think it would like suit them very well. So I think this will go with. I do have some heart ones, but I think the Starry Night ones would suit them better. Well, these ones away. No, I need these ones. And put the lethal one. Man, I should see if I still have my Shotaro cards. I should keep them out of principle, out of like spite. Okay, let me hold on. Dying again. Back. Okay. So these are my heart ones. So the Starry Night ones are inner sleeves, and the heart ones are outer sleeves. So we can just see. We'll see what they look like. We'll see. That means I would. Hold on. I'm causing so much ASMR for you guys. So what do you do? Oh, hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. You're cooking. You're cooking. You're cooking. I can do that. That is a possibility. I can do that. That is a possibility. We can, in fact, do this. There's so much ASMR going on right now. Oh my gosh. Please, free the heart sleeve. There we go. Here we go. Looks like. There we go. And then the hearts. Hear me out. Hear me out. Just the nail tappy tappy. Okay, the stars. The star outer sleeve. Right, right. This probably won't stay this way. This probably won't stay this way because I think it would be like overstimulation for like sleeving, but welcome to the ASMR stream, right? So stars over the heart, or stars under the heart. You can't really see the stars that well without them. The hearts are very cute. So I will go with the general consensus. I'm leaning more towards stars, but I feel like hearts also Hold on, let me put her back and I'll look at it. I feel like I can't see the hearts, the stars, like I see the stars kind of, but I can't see the moons. So now I'm like, do I pick one or the other? Okay, let's do one. Give me let's we're prepping. I'm gonna get this all together. Don't worry, guys. I know you're not worried, but don't worry. Okay, so we have just the stars. Just the stars and moon. And then here's the stars. That's what I think too. I think the hearts are like, because there's so many hearts, they overpower the stars. But I don't know. know what I like that. I mean, not that I can't always change them, but I kind of like them being cohesive. So I'm like, man, which one do I like? I think I could just order regular. The company that I order my sleeves from does have regular stars that I could order instead of like the stars and moon. But the hearts are really cute. Stars? Okay, I'll go with the stars. I think the hearts are very like not that X Love aren't cute, but I think they're like, if I had regular stars, I think I could alternate between, but because it's stars and moon, I think it's a little, I do like the stars. I've also been kind of itching to use them for something, so I'm glad you're telling me to go with them. A little. So much like sprinkling and some. I like the stars. The stars, good choice. Very good choice. These are from their first mini album. No, not their first mini album. Their first single album. I ordered their first mini album, so it should be on its way. And then these next ones, guys, I hate jewel case packaging because what do you mean you bent my Rui card? What do you mean? Look at him. He's damaged. Look at her. She's damaged. What do you mean? What do you mean you bent my Rui card? I hate jewel case. But I don't think their first mini album, which just came out, I don't think their mini album has jewel cases. So we've upgraded. We're living large now. Okay, these are from their first single album. These are from their second single. I love my children. This Muti card, she's eating. Justice must be served. I am owed financial compensation for you damaging my card. I thought we learned. Needless to say, it wasn't even like, I'll show you where it was. I'll show you where it was. It wasn't even like in the little booklet that come in jewel cases. It was behind the CD. Like I had to pop open the CD and pull her from behind the CD underneath like the little like feet that go in this like jewel cases. Why was she there? Why was my daughter there? Get her out of there. These are all from their second. Everybody should stand X-Love. Bro, I fear if you got into X-Love, you would also be a single parent with me. And I know you know this. And I need you to know I've been like restraining myself not to send you stuff about them. I love them so much. I like that this started out as a Yuta album unboxing video and has quickly just devolved into what groups do I have things for that need to be sleeved. But you know what? I had the supplies out, so. See, I'm saving you. I'm saving you. Not that I think you'd like fall victim to collecting things. I think you've escaped that fear. I know. It is. I will say though, I just be vibing. I know a lot of people like get sucked into like drama and stuff like that on the TL when it comes to like K-pop groups and stuff like that. I just be vibing. I'm like, that's a cute picture. That's a fun dance. Did I put this in there wrong? I did. That's a fun dance. Those are cute stage outfits. And then I go on my way. I will say I have unfortunately fallen victim. I know it's really bad with XLove because I started. I think you are. I think you are, and I when I say like I would show you, you can still be in it by listening to music, but you did get out of like collecting. Thank you, Yana. I've been talking so much. Hold on. Dying again. Goodbye. Okay. I had to get my I do think you're kind of just like adjacently into it. No! You're good? No, you're okay. It's okay. I probably needed to be interrupted because I literally have not had a drink the entire time. So it is appreciated. I promise. I do think you're safely out of it. And I love that for you. And I'm so glad you are, because especially since you're in like trading card collecting, which is a whole other monster. And one, I think you and I reversed. Like you got into like trading card collecting, and I then got into K-pop collecting, whereas you got into K-pop collecting and then traded it out for like trading card games. Needed to get done. Okay. But you can still, I was saying, you can still be in like a fandom and just like adjacently be there. Like I know Nazreen used to be into collecting K-pop and like kind of gave it up, and now she's just like in it for the music. But I will say XLove is pretty bad because I started collecting fobs, which is what these are. And the problem with that is that I love all of them so dearly that I can't pick one member over another. So now I'm just like, well, what if I just collected all of them? Like so when I open an XLove album, I keep whoever I pull album card wise. I don't like look for specific members. I don't trade. I don't like have a wish list or anything like that. I just, whoever I pull from my album is whoever I pull. And then for like pre-order benefits and things like that, I do get the full group. I do get all 4 members. But it's very selective. I'm very selective on like what sets I want. Like I wanted this set because I thought them laying down was so cutie. Like they're so cutie. I love Muti's Oreo hair. My god. Can you share any of the gender with anyone else? Actually, that's a lie. Don't do that. I wouldn't want you to share it. Because otherwise, how would you slay as Lady? But so for Club album, it was underneath this little foot back here. So with jewel cases, the photo card was literally back here. Like, I had to pry open this part and pull her out from this side. Why was she back there? Why was Rui back here? Get her out of there. I was like, why? Why would you do this? You hate me specifically. And now I probably broke this jewel case. No, I don't think I did. I just have to remember how to put this. We just have to go into this. There we go. I did not break an album I just opened. I just had to remember how to pop them back in. But she was back behind the friggin' jewel case part, and I was like, why? Why would you put her back there? I almost wrote a very strongly worded email to Umuti, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? What are we doing with this? But I need to pull out all of the. There's so many cards that we opened. So we pulled these ones. These were pre-orders. These were the actual album cards. These were the pre-orders. These were the album cards. Together. This one. And there's the album. We did it! Sorry guys, I know this was just a stream of me yapping. But I'm glad I could finally unbox them. They've been sitting and taunting me on a bookshelf in our living room. They've just been taunting me. They've been staring at me menacingly. And I hope it was okay that I sleeved some other cards too, just because I have the supplies out. It's a fun time. I'm gonna be real, I don't know if I said anything like sensible. I think I just like kind of rambled and went from topic to topic. But it's okay. We're here for the vibes. That's what we're here for. I do have all of these 0 base 1 cards to sleeve, but I think I might do that off screen because that's just, oh, Sakura. A wild Sakura appears. But I think I might do that off stream because that's just a lot, because then I'd immediately want to put them in my binder. And that's not what this is about. This ain't about her right now. Oh my gosh, Sakura, I'm so sweetie. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sweetie sorry. That is very true. And I had kind of allotted time because I didn't know how long unboxing would take. So I was like, well, I'll just, if I have time, I'll just sleeve photo cards for the later half. And that's what I've done. I'm so sorry. The rest of your cards. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think unboxing would take that long, and I didn't want it to be a super short stream. So. But, okay. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I have so many things going on, and I don't have anything going on. I'm just losing my mind. It's fine. Okay. So. Final nail. Okay. So that'll be our stream for today. It's just a very short stream. I didn't think this would take very super long. Yes. Correct. I didn't think this would take very long, but I'm glad I could do it anyway, and I'm glad you guys joined me for it. Thank you for joining me as I sleep. And I opened albums, even though like half of the album got cut off because it was just massive. But yeah, if everybody sits tight, just roll with it. Exactly. We just roll with the punches. If everybody sits tight for raid, I will get us all set up. Thank you for being here, you guys. Yes. I will get us all set up for raid. So just sit tight. I'll send the raid message in a bit. I just have to, I'll put on my ending screen and then I'll get my keyboard out because it's currently like underneath my desk. So everybody just sit tight and I will see you guys next time. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Goodbye bye. Have a good night. Have a good eat. Have a good eat if you haven't eaten anything. Bye.